Alright, so we have now set up our SIS gradebooks in Classic or 360. And so now what we want to do is focus on the Canvas gradebook and how do we set up Canvas gradebook weights. So at this point in Canvas, hopefully in your particular course on the assignments page you have set up your categories. And these assignment categories should, for ease sake, should match the exact same category names that you use in your SIS gradebook. Again, this is the best way to ensure that the equations are correct and everything imports as easily and smoothly as possible. So on my assignments page, all of my assignments are being put into assignment groups that match the exact assignment types that we use in SIS. So in my SIS gradebook, I use classwork for a type, class participation, formative assessment, quizzes, tests, and extra credit. If you do not have these categories in here the same way you would in your SIS gradebook, they're easy to make. Just press the plus group button and type it exactly the way it appears in SIS. When you create your assignments on the modules page, you will have the ability then to go in and say that the assignment you're making is class participation or it's classwork. So on the assignments page, all you have to do is create these categories, and then when you create your assignments on the modules page, you'll be able to say which category these fit into. If you're doing this after the fact and you didn't have these categories set up, you have the ability to move them, so you can drag and drop them from one category to the next. If you have a lot of them that you need to move around into categories that maybe you just created today after watching this video, then you can choose to say that you want to move an assignment and say which category do you want to move it to. Do I want to move it to class participation or so forth? And so that allows you to quickly, by assignment, move them into the right category. So if you are doing this after the fact, then put them all into the new groups that you use in SIS, get that all working, and then this part of it is finished. Okay, so once you have your category types correct and all of your current assignments in the right categories, then you're going to go over to the gradebook, and on the gradebook view, we need to be able to change assignment weights. Okay, so right now, just like in SIS, by default, everything is a total or an average of all points. So I'm going to go up to the little gear symbol. Correction, we need to go to the assignments page for the course to do this. So we're going to go to the assignments page to change weights. So on the assignments page, in the upper right hand corner, we're going to click on the button up here for assignment settings. Go to assignment groups weight and say we want to weight our final grade based on assignment groups. Here is where we have the ability to go through and change out our calculation for our grade. So we can go in and put in any percentages that we want. Really important that we match those to the equations or the percentages that we use in Tyler SIS, or the calculations will not be correct. If you want to do a final exam, you can make an assignment group called final exam on the assignments page, and then eventually go in and add a final exam there. That would pop up a final exam item in here, and then you could say that that is worth, the 20% or 15 or 10% for your course. So again, this is only going to show you items that exist as an assignment group. So get your group set up first, and then they will pop up in here, and then you can go through and assign any percent you want to those. Okay, so that is the process in Canvas for setting up gradebook weights.